Is that Nah, couldn't be.
Gotta love getting stuff for free.
You're the new
Good
guy,
thing those
aren't you?
settlers haven't
I
learned
seen you
that
talking
yet.
with Meg and poking around. What brings you to me? Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone. Maybe he was just tired of being cooped up in that hole of his and went for some fresh air? Okay. You got me. I confess. I intentionally misled you. But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail if they came looking for him. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now, and this wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual, like something was weighing heavy on his mind. Nothing I'm aware of. Nothing truly bad ever seems to happen to him. In fact, if I was still a religious man, I would say God watches over him and has special plans for Lou here on this earth. Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. He's over 95 years old, and still fit as a fiddle. Sharp as a tack. I've witnessed over a dozen times where something should have rightly killed any normal man. But not Lou. To be honest, I don't know. He came to see me before he left. I was busy working and only half listening, but I think he said something about feeling like a burden. He's never been a burden on anyone. He gives to himself and does more than his fair
People
share
around
of
here
work.
think we're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
I don't know exactly. I've got a friend looking for him. Sent her out right before you came to me. She's a great tracker, but she hasn't come back yet. Lou can be stubborn, so maybe she's having trouble convincing him to come back. My friend has a difficult way with words, so I can see that being part of the problem. Maybe you can go help talk some sense into old Lou. Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her. Just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In which case, I'm sorry. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it will ping. It should get you to where you need to be. Good luck. And, I hope Lou's okay when you find him.
Tear them to pieces and they can't do nothing about it.
That drink didn't make you invincible, you idiot. They can still kill you, you know.
Thrown in with that
The
guy in
hell?
first.
not expecting anyone. I am Weasel. I am here to find a friend, Lou. I can't speak. The man, Fisher, made this collar to let me speak words. It is not perfect, but it works. He found the machines. No. The science. No. That is also not right. Technology. Yes, it has trouble interpreting some words. Not my real name. I was with a different gang until I snatched. No, ratted on someone. They used a red-hot poker to burn my voice box. Now I am with Meg and her gang. They like me, but when they found out why I could not talk, they programmed this thing so I could only say my name is Weasel. That way, people know I was a rat. Fisher knows how it works better than I do. He found a science person. No, a scientist's house in Mananga. The scientist was working on a device to let animals talk. Fisher made it work for me and improvised. Made it work better, mostly. The vocals, Fox cable. Word list was not complete. For example, there are no bad words. I have been trying to say bad words this whole time, but they do not come out. If I try, I can say them in other ways. Poop. Fornicate. Hot underground place. Lou is deep inside the mine, but he does not want to be found, and it is dangerous to go alone. We can find him together. You lead. I will follow.
Hey, if someone's there, you'd better get out of here. Yins ain't welcome. This better be good. No help needed. Yins can help by going back where you came from before I cave us in. So, unless you want me buried tonight, get out. I mean what I said. I'm sealing me in here, and I ain't leaving nothing to chance. Caves are rigged to collapse, and if the explosions don't kill you, the cave-in sure will. So get out of here, or I'm bringing down the rock on Yins too. I feel like Yins are just gonna say it anyway, so go on. 'Cause that's my business, and my business alone. Keep your never nose out of it. Now listen up. I don't want to talk, 'cause I don't want you hurt. I rigged this place to blow, and you being here has put a royal wrench in my plans. Now, you can try to get here to me before I get this son of a bitch detonator working, or you can kind of screw off and get out alive. I don't recommend anything in between. Now, if you excuse me, I'm busy.
No way forward. Lou shut it tight. But come look at this. for you. But yes, I think I can destroy this cave wall with Big Boom and get us through. Yes, the scientist who first made this thing did not make the word for Big Boom. The word you said. But he did make Big and Boom. I do not know why. No, but we do not have many options. The cave on the other side may lead us to another cave that goes back into the mine. Then we can find Lou. I have a good feeling about this. I cannot clear it. Garbage. I cannot make it sure. But I was told to get Lou, and you were told to get Lou, too. We can try this, or we can go home with no Lou. Meg will not be happy if there is no Lou. I have done this kind of work with Lou before. Stand back. I will set up the Big Boom. Stand back, or you will die. Told you it would. looks like the way forward. Try to get through it with a big boom again. Do not stand near the big boom when it goes off. To a safe place before the boom. We should hurry. Stay here. You should be the one to handle this part.
So, you think you're all sneaking at? Well, you're not, Jagger. I see you. Okay, I'm listening. You gone through all the trouble not to get here. Lord, after stopping an old man from off himself. What do you want? That's what I said. Did I stutter? In case it ain't obvious. I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you'd think. You see them fears, right? Only a matter of time before I'm one of them. I don't want to kill nobody who ain't got a good reason to be killed. It's bad enough I look like a monster. It's a whole nother thing to kill just 'cause something moved. That's different. We don't kill nobody for no reason. We offer mercy. We let people join up. We ain't as bad as you think. We give them a choice. And we only kill if we need to. It's about survival. Not killing because we feel like it. It ain't the kind of life I'd wish on nobody. Take a good look. Ghoul's not the name I'd choose. His name's someone would give a monster. Of course, some of them are. They gone feral. Anyway, I don't know how it works in that. You're asking the wrong person. I just know getting a big old dose of radiation seems to make people change like this sometimes. You for real? Aside from maybe being a ticking feral time bomb, my body's a mess. Feels like the radiation's both killing me and keeping me alive somehow. You get used to it after a while. But it ain't ever pretty. Nah, it ain't all bad. I've never been good around people. Now they let me alone because look, I feel like I can live forever. That might sound good, but trust me, it ain't. I only run across a few others like me. They were all worried about the same. What if? No one's got any idea. Ain't exactly a doctor around who knows how this all works. So yeah, maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'll live another 100 years and nothing goes sideways. But you seen all them fears out there. Way more of them than there is like us. I don't want to take no chances. This unnatural walking corpse of a body. It ain't no way to live. Say I go back with the Yins to hell. What happens if I change for the worse and end up killing others? Then what happens if people have trouble putting me down? So I end up killing them all. What then? Yeah? You gonna put your money where your mouth is? If I do this job for you, you gotta help me off myself after it's done. It's gotta be you. I don't want nobody else knowing about this. Good enough. I can always come back here and do what I was gonna do anyway. Remember, not a word to the others about what I was out here doing or why. Not even Fisher. Don't want him thinking less of me. And I don't want to cause any fright. Nah. Let's hear about this job. The Yins want to blast our way into a vault? Sounds crazy, but I can do it. I'm in. You go on ahead back to Crater. I gotta get things in order around here, so nothing happens to it while I'm gone. Meet you there. Just because I said I'd help Nat, don't mean I'm happy about it.
Hey, 7-6. Took you long enough to come back. You get Lou on board with the plan?
I got my own problems to worry about.
Wait, hold up. You saying Lou's suicidal? To hell with that noise. Lou's a good man. Me and him gotta have a little heart-to-heart. See if I can't get him back on track and help him out of his funk, you know? I knew a lot of people chose to end it all after the war. My own mother was in that boat. World's a depressing place now. But we gotta survive. That's what people do. And those that do gonna be stronger than anyone come before us, dig? Anyway, Lou's always been a grumpy-ass cat, but never pegged him for suicidal. Guess you never know. I'll make sure he gets help. Thanks.
Never should have thrown in with that guy in the first place.
That's ridiculous. We never seen a ghoul go feral. We wouldn't have kept him around if we was worried about that. Look, I'll talk to him, alright? You focus on the vault job, you dig? Alright, so I've been thinking about those plans. Place is secure as hell. Once Lou gets us inside, I'm sure we're gonna meet resistance. Ain't gonna just bowl over and let us loot, so we're gonna need the big guns. For that, we need Gale. Gale's the big green mutant gal you may have seen around, always hanging out with her little girl, Ra-Ra. Ever since Ra-Ra met up with Gale in the wilderness, they've been impossible to separate. So, just saying, you may have to convince Ra-Ra to let Gale come with us. Good luck, 7-6.
Couldn't be.
You want something? You take it. It's the only way to live.
If this fancy vaccine of yours is bullshit, you're dead. Get me?